Welcome to our video, a heartfelt space to honor and remember those we've recently lost, along with others who created unforgettable moments in our lives. On this November 8, 2025, we reflect on their inspiring journeys, celebrate their legacies, and keep their memories alive with love and respect. We'll also share updates about WWE stars who are currently facing challenges and concerns that have touched fans everywhere. Subscribe now. Larry Hennig, born June 18, 1936, was a respected American professional wrestler whose career spanned several major promotions, including the AWA, NWA, and WWF. Known as the Axe, he built a powerful legacy both in the ring and through his family, fathering Mr. Perfect Curt Hennig and grandfathering Curtis Axel and Amy, Ms. Perfect Hennig. Trained by Vern Gagne, Hennig debuted in the late 1950s and quickly made his mark with his signature elbow drop finisher. He found early success in the AWA, winning the Tag Team Championship with Duke Hoffman and later teamed with Harley Race to form one of wrestling's most notorious duos. Together, they captured the AWA World Tag Team titles 3 times before a serious knee injury in 1967 slowed his career. Despite setbacks, Larry Hennig remained a beloved figure in wrestling history, admired for his toughness, charisma, and enduring influence across generations. Gorilla Monsoon, born Robert James Morella on June 4, 1937, in New York City, was a towering figure in professional wrestling, both literally and figuratively. Standing 6 feet 4 inches and weighing over 300 pounds, he began his wrestling career in the 1950s and rose to fame in the Worldwide Wrestling Federation during the 1970s. Known for his strength, charisma, and entertaining style, Monsoon quickly became a fan favorite. After retiring from the ring, he transitioned to commentary, where his sharp wit and booming voice made him one of the most beloved broadcasters in wrestling history. His chemistry with fellow commentator Jesse Ventura brought matches to life for millions of fans. Beyond his on-screen work, Monsoon was a mentor and promoter who helped shape the next generation of wrestlers. When he passed away at 62, he left behind a legacy of passion, humor, and deep love for the sport he helped define. Tracy Smothers, born on September 2, 1962, in Springfield, Tennessee, was a beloved American professional wrestler known for his heart, humor, and incredible talent. Starting his career in the mid-1980s, he made a name for himself in major promotions like WCW, ECW, and WWF, now WWE. Smothers stood out for his athleticism and charisma, shining both as a singles competitor and in tag teams with partners such as Steve Armstrong and Chris Candido. Beyond his success in the ring, he became a mentor to many, generously sharing his experience with up-and-coming wrestlers. Fans adored him for his entertaining blend of skill and personality, which made every match memorable. Even after his passing at age 58 following a battle with cancer, Tracy Smothers' impact on wrestling endures. Remembered as not just a great performer, but a genuine, hard-working figure who gave everything to the sport he loved. Sara Lee, born June 7, 1992, was a talented American professional wrestler and TV personality best known for her time with WWE. Hailing from Hope Township, Michigan, she captured fans' hearts when she won WWE's Tough Enough competition in 2015, earning a contract and a chance to live her wrestling dream. Known for her determination, warmth, and genuine personality, Sara quickly became a fan favorite, both in and out of the ring. She competed under her real name, showing steady growth and a deep love for the sport. Beyond her athletic ability, Sara's kindness and down-to-earth nature made her beloved in the wrestling community. Her sudden passing at just 30 years old was a heartbreaking loss that left fans and fellow wrestlers mourning deeply. Though her career was brief, Sara Lee's spirit, dedication, and impact continue to inspire those who chase their dreams with passion and perseverance. William Scott Goldberg, known worldwide as Bill Goldberg, was born on December 27, 1966 in Tulsa, Oklahoma, to Jed and Ethel Goldberg, who instilled in him a deep sense of discipline, responsibility, and personal drive from an early age. Growing up in a household that valued hard work and perseverance, Goldberg naturally gravitated toward physical pursuits and competitive activities. His early years were marked by both athletic curiosity and emotional steadiness, as he learned that success depended not just on raw talent, but on mental discipline and focus. From a young age, he displayed remarkable strength and coordination, setting himself apart from his peers with an unrelenting desire to excel in sports and personal development. These formative experiences built the foundation of resilience that would later define his career in both football and professional wrestling. Even as he faced setbacks typical of young athletes, Goldberg internalized the belief that progress came through effort, humility, and adaptability. His youth was not merely a prelude to fame, but a period of genuine growth in understanding teamwork, leadership, and perseverance, values that would later guide him through the physically punishing realities of a professional athletic career. This strong upbringing also helped him develop a lifelong respect for the limits of the human body, planting the seeds of awareness that health management would be just as vital to his success as physical strength or competitive spirit. Rise in World Championship Wrestling. Goldberg's meteoric rise in WCW during the late 1990s became a defining era in wrestling history. His unmatched intensity, combined with an incredible undefeated streak, captivated audiences around the world and made him a symbol of dominance and discipline. Beyond his physical prowess, Goldberg understood the entertainment and psychological sides of the business. How to connect emotionally with fans, command attention, and build a persona that transcended the ring. However, the same attributes that fueled his success also contributed to a growing strain on his body. High-impact moves, heavy training routines, and the relentless performance schedule began to wear on his shoulders, knees, and joints. Despite ongoing pain, Goldberg rarely showed weakness publicly, determined to maintain his reputation for strength and invincibility. Yet privately, he became more conscious of his health, implementing recovery routines, adjusting his training, and learning to listen to his body's limits. WCW not only made Goldberg a global name, but also served as an education in career longevity, teaching him that fame and physical health must coexist carefully. While fans remember the explosive entrances and brief, intense matches, behind the scenes, Goldberg was beginning to craft a more sustainable approach to his career, blending his passion for performance with a growing awareness of physical preservation, health considerations, and career sustainability. Throughout his career, Goldberg's health became both his greatest asset and most persistent challenge. Years of high-impact sports had left him with recurring pain and limited mobility in key joints, especially his left shoulder and knees. His commitment to maintaining a world-class physique required constant training, but that same intensity often led to overuse injuries. By the later stages of his career, these conditions became more visible, culminating in injuries like the broken hand sustained during his final match in July 2025 against Gunther. Though his injuries never defined him, they significantly shaped his decisions regarding retirement and performance frequency. Rather than viewing health setbacks as weaknesses, Goldberg used them as opportunities to educate others on the realities of athletic wear and tear. His honesty about pain management, recovery, and aging resonated with both fans and fellow athletes. Over time, he became a vocal advocate for self-care and the importance of respecting one's physical limits, a message often overlooked in the culture of constant performance. Goldberg's health journey reflected maturity and self-awareness, proving that even the toughest athletes must balance drive with caution to ensure longevity both in and out of the spotlight. Financial planning and post-retirement strategy. Parallel to his focus on physical well-being, Goldberg's financial foresight became a key factor in securing his long-term stability. Recognizing that sports entertainment offers limited earning windows, he treated his career as both passion and business. Through careful investments, brand partnerships, and financial management, he ensured that his family's future would remain secure beyond his active wrestling years. Goldberg understood that fame can be fleeting and that financial success in wrestling often depends on making smart, long-term choices during peak years. He diversified his income sources, appearing in television projects, lending his image to merchandise, and taking part in promotional events that aligned with his personal brand. His approach was deliberate and measured, avoiding the pitfalls that many athletes face when sudden wealth fades. Even after retirement, Goldberg remained active in ways that sustained both his income and his connection to the sport, mentoring younger talent and participating in industry events that didn't compromise his health. His financial prudence mirrored his physical discipline, each decision guided by foresight, balance, and a desire to create a lasting legacy built on stability rather than risk. Personal life and family foundations. Outside the ring, Goldberg's life is defined by family, stability, and emotional balance. Married to Wanda Ferreton since 2005 and father to their son, Gage A.J. Goldberg, he has long credited his family as the foundation that keeps him grounded amid the chaos of fame. His home life provided perspective, reminding him that personal fulfillment matters just as much as professional success. Family responsibilities influenced many of his career decisions, particularly his gradual step back from active competition to prioritize health and time with loved ones. Goldberg often speaks about the role his wife and son played in motivating him to stay fit, make responsible choices, and prepare for life after wrestling. This emphasis on family demonstrates a holistic view of success, one that values love, presence, and emotional well-being alongside professional accomplishment. For fans, this personal side of Goldberg reveals a man who, despite his fierce public persona, remains humble, grateful, and deeply human. Legacy and cultural impact. Goldberg's legacy is one of power, resilience, and thoughtful evolution. From the explosive debut that shook WCW to his carefully managed later years in WWE, he has embodied the rare combination of physical dominance and mindful self-preservation. Beyond championship wins and records, his story stands as an example of how athletes can succeed without sacrificing health, integrity, or personal happiness. He has influenced countless wrestlers and fans by showing that strength includes knowing when to rest, plan, and adapt. Even in retirement, Goldberg continues to inspire through appearances, interviews, and mentorship, using his platform to promote balance, discipline, and self-care. His career arc, marked by triumph, pain, adaptation, and growth, captures the essence of sustainable greatness. Goldberg's journey ultimately reflects not just an athlete's rise and endurance, but a human story of learning, evolving, and prioritizing what truly matters in life: health, family, and lasting purpose.